So this is something that I was thinking about doing basically as soon as I finished my Stardew farm, which happens today, which is I wanted to show you guys my little farm and like how I laid everything out and how cute it was, and you can judge me. And by judge me, I mean you can be like, wow, Fire, your taste is impeccable and you're gorgeous and I love you and I love your farm. To which I say, thank you, I know. Okay, so first of all, look at all my saves. First save at the top, this is the one we're looking at today. The name I used to go by and like call myself and things instead of like Danny or Fire was Sai, which was like short for Cynthia, because I was really into Cynthia from the Pokemon series. So I shortened it Sai, C-Y-E with a Y. This was the account I started in 2016. And then when Concerned Ape recently came out with all the new updates, I came back to this same save to finish it, and then this is my completed save. Today we're going on Sai's farm, and it's Floraroma Farm, which if you don't know, Floraroma Town is a town from Sinnoh, and it was my favorite city in the Sinnoh region because Sinnoh was the game I grew up with the most, so that's the reference. See, there's just two Pokemon references stacked on top of each other, basically. But this is what I want to show you. It's my year 7 farm. It took me 7 years to beat this game. So here's me. Look at me. I'm a level 25 farmer. And you could get a better view of my character here, and you can clearly see that I have the bisexual cowboy fit down to a T. I get the pink hat, pink and purple shirt, blue pants, and then purple shoes, and my dragon scale boots. And I look so cute. Ooh, I really like this outfit. And then over here, my rings, we've got 2 combined rings. We've got Iridium Bands plus Invincible to Slimes, and Iridium Bands plus monsters have a greater chance of dropping loot. My trinket is the Basilisk Paw. You're immune to debuffs because I hate debuffs and they're annoying. Obviously, I got my inventory full of Iridium items because I'm cool and hot like that. Iridium Pickaxe with Swift. Advanced Iridium Rod with Master, which increases your your fishing level by 1. Infinity Blade with Crusader, which, oh my god, Crusader was the one I wanted the most, and I got it first try. And the reason I wanted it the most is because it allows you to kill mummies without doing like the roundabout bullshit, kill them with the bomb. So, I got this first try, and I love that. Oh, I love that for me. Iridium Scythe, Slay. Iridium Axe with Swift, again, might as well. Iridium Hoe with Generous, which gives double the product when you're digging things up. Oh my god, and my Iridium Watering Can with the only upgrade I wanted for it. All the watering can upgrades are kind of shitty, except Bottomless. And Bottomless is the best. It's exactly what it sounds like. You never run out of water. You never have to refill. It's the best thing in the entire world. I rolled like crazy for this one. It took a while, but honestly, I would trade in all of these other enchantments just to be able to keep Bottomless. That's how important Bottomless is to me, okay? I ain't no bottom, okay? No bottoms allowed, not in this house. And then my horse flew, of course, because I need my horse. And then here's me. You can see all my stats and stuff. I'm all at max. If you want to see these, this is a little too nerdy for me, but I'll show them off. I got Tiller, Artisan, Geologist, Gemologist, Forester, Tapper, Fisher, Pirate, Fighter, and Brute. Anyway, so that's my character. And now let me show you my house. So this is my bedroom that I share with Leah. The theme here is half wizard nighttime and half gamer. Although I think it leans a little heavier towards wizard nighttime. So we got my wizard bed. I got my 2 game systems right here because I'm a gamer, of course. Basically lots of like purpley elements. I got my little like reading corner over here and my cute little desk where I do like thinky wizard booky things. I got this big blue bear and my little cat tree for my cats and my funky rug, of course. Best rug in the game, what can I say? This is Leah's area. If you don't know, Leah gets to decide all of the decorations in this area. I don't hate it, but I don't understand why they gave her a red interior when she's so clearly like a green-coated girly, but whatever. Here's my son! Look, it's my son! Hi! His name is Luke. So I have my son Luke and my daughter Katya, who we'll probably see in a second. They're named after characters in the Professor Layton series, so they're 2 of the like childish characters. So I have Luke and Katya. Down to the south, this is my dining room, which I know what you're thinking, Fire, why does your dining room connect to your bedroom? And listen, it was the only room with the right shape and size for the stuff I wanted to put in it, so that's where it got put. It's desert themed and it's got all of like the rare desert stuff, like this and this. I know they look like normal wall ornaments. They're really hard to get. Who's calling me in the middle of my house tour? Pierre, what do you want? Okay, I'm glad you appreciate my business. Okay, bye. Anyway, the phone's also in this room. But we got my rare items, we got my rare cactuses. It's the gold theme room. I like rooms with color themes, okay? Sue me. And then there's my wife. Hi, my beautiful wife. I fell in love with Leah. When I first started playing this game and I like looked at all the characters, I was so convinced that I was gonna go for Elliot. But then I met Leah and she was just perfect and I adore her. Up here, it's like my dungeon living room. It's just where I got a lot of my like rare dark objects. Like you could see I got like my wizard shit up here. I got the pickaxes. I have these rare dark couches. I have this rare suit of armor. I have this piano that cost me 1,000 coal to buy. My dark dungeon themed. Yeah, next to the pink room. So this is my kids' room. So the theme here is both just pink and also like some gaming aspects. So you can see I've got like retro gamey posters on the wall. I like this wallpaper because it looks like it's got like little Game Boys in the background. And then I was gonna give them one of my arcade machines, but I like them too much in my room, so suck it. But they did get some of the cute little weird little collectibles from the game, so. And they get a little TV, so I think they're fine. They've got plenty. Over here, this is my fish room. In the tank, we have the 5 legendary fish, which I, of course, caught. Modless because I'm a god, plus a bunch of like rare fish themed paraphernalia on the backgrounds, like the banner from the Moonlit Jellyfish thing, the squid poster from the squid event. This, I think you get this when you like restore the community center. So it's like half a brag, half like a blue theme. Obviously, I love bragging and I love themes. This is my second brag room slash space room. We have my Iridium Krobus, which was so annoying to get, but I'm so happy that he's here. Look at his dumb, stupid little face. Ah! And then this chest has like a bunch of like rare items. Like I have the second set of rare fish in here. And then all of this stuff is what I'd use during like the Stardew Valley Fair to get max points. And then I've got this weird collectible dude that I don't like looking up. So it's like my brag slash collection room part 2. And then down here, we've got like the kitchen and living area. So I got my espresso machine, obviously. Calendar. I've got this cute little aquarium thing where we can see Mayor Lewis's shorts hanging out in the background. Just to brag about the fact that I have them. We got a cute little like seating area here. There's my wonderful daughter, Katya. Hi, Katya. Kitchen where we've got all of our little like, you know, like tea leafy accessory stuff. I even got my tea plants as well as my boiling cauldron because I may be a cowboy, but I'm also a witch. Never forget. I've got all of these things if I ever want to like get like decorations and stuff nice and easy, I can. Then of course, kegs in the basement doing their thing. And that's my house. So let me show you the farm. Let me show you around the place. You can see I got flowers right here and making honey at all times. I painted my house purple and blue. Connected to it, obviously, my stable and my horse. My horse's name is Mystery, named after the horse Mystery from SpongeBob that he rides during that one episode. Yes. And then over here, I've got my golden clock and all my statues and stuff, and some of like my major chests and like crafting devices, and my chests full of like the shit I use every day, you know. I know the answer to the question, by the way, why does my horse wear a sombrero? It's because she's horse-Spanic. I was really proud of that one. I was thinking about that one for a long time. Anyway, and then down south here, I've got my animals. So all my cows and my goatsies and my ostriches and my chickens. And yeah, they all just kind of hang out. Over here to the left, obviously I mentioned I got my flowers. And then this is my favorite rare crow, this like little like farmer girl. So she's the rare crow that gets to be out at all times. Over here, I've got my storage shed. So in my storage shed, this is where I've got all of my kegs doing production. And then I have this random art piece of a cow on the wall because it's like a rare decoration and I didn't know where else to put it. So I was like, sure, it can live in here. Also back here, I've got my windmill and obviously farm teleporter, little well hidden in here. This is kind of a wild area, but I kind of like it like that. So I like the little areas that are like, ooh, untamed. Speaking of which, another kind of untamed zone over here, which leads to my mushroom cave, where I have the rest of my rare crows. They all just hang out, looking after me mushrooms. greenhouse. Obviously, pretty standard greenhouse layout. We've got all of the ancient fruit seeds and then all of the fruit trees. So it's literally just designed based on efficiency. There's nothing fancy about it. I've got my little other flower garden. This one's just for aesthetics. So I made it shaped like a little heart because I'm a heart girly. And then I have my other favorite rare crow, which is the little onion deed from Howl's Moving Castle. So he gets to live here too. And then in the corner, I've got my totems, or whatever they're called, the warp things, and Grandpa's grave. Rest in peace, Grandpa. Over here, vast majority of my farm is just gonna be farm space. Obviously, it's about efficiency, baby. Down here, I've got my fish farms and my tree farms. So you can see they're producing nice and good. Oh my God, I forgot to show you. I totally forgot that underneath my animal farm, I also have my slime farm. I always forget my slime hutch exists. You can tell because I haven't harvested this in days. But yeah, you can see all of my farm setup. It's just done for efficiency. So I got like the Junimo hut with like the max proportions of stuff they can harvest. And then I got a little like scarecrow hidden behind each hut. So it covers all of this area. It gets auto harvested. It gets protected from animals and stuff. And then down here, more of that, more farming stuff. And I've got some of my fruit trees lined up here. Although most of the time, if I'm grabbing fruit, I'm not grabbing it from down here. I'm grabbing it from my greenhouse. Okay, there's one last thing I want to show you, but I want to show you during the daytime. I didn't think it was going to take a whole day cycle. But let me pop back on here. So I showed you this house. The last thing I want to show you is my island house and my island setup. So this is my island farm. So over here, I'm mostly just growing like anything. I've got like half of it full of ancient fruits, which is like, you know, all about efficiency. And then any other time, whenever I just like randomly find seeds in the world, I just kind of throw them here and I let them grow. So you can see I got some pineapples, I got some corn, I got some broccoli, I got some grapes. It's a little bit of everything. And then all of the stuff I need to like process them for max money. Same thing down here. Whenever I like randomly get a fruit tree, when I'm like mining or whatever, I just stick it down here. So I got a ton of banana trees and then some miscellaneous other ones. So no Junimo huts here because you can't, but this is still pretty efficient. I got it pretty maxed out with stuff. And then my house on the island is a little bit more bare bones. So kitchen, there's not really a theme. I just put like a sky background over here. The bedroom is vaguely sky/nautical theme. There's some like light blue stuff going on here. Listen, I put so much effort into decorating my main house. When I got to this house, I was like, ugh, I kind of gave up. I have a second fish themed room, but these tanks are filled with the second run of the rare fish, whatever they're called. And then this room is, I guess, Christmas themed? I don't know why. I just wanted to use the Christmas tree and like all the special rare winter stuff that I got somewhere, so I decided it should live in this room. And that's my house, that's my farm. It took me 200 hours to get it like this. So if you hate it, don't tell me because I spent 200 hours of labor on it. Say you love it. Say you love my horse joke. Thank you. This concludes Fire's tour.